looking a person straight in the eyes, like, no. Right here along the shoulder line, chest, shoulder area, you can see the entire body at that point. And the first thing that moves when someone punches isn't their arm. It's not this, it's their shoulder. That's the first thing that's going to move when someone punches, is their shoulder. You get practical in recognizing the shoulder movement. You don't have to worry about the hand because you're already going to be react. You're going to be out of the way. They're never going to hit you, hopefully. But realistically, you're going to get hit eventually. But on a practice point, you're not going to get hit if you realize what's going on with the shoulder and you move in a manner that keeps you from getting hit. This technique will help you do that because you're stepping at an angle. This is the person punching at you. You're going to step at this 45-degree angle into them, which is going to put you completely out of range of being hit by anything. Because, like I said, this is the person right here. Their other hand is here. Left hand is out. My right hand is way over here. Leg this way. Leg this way. Nothing, as you go to a 45-degree angle, nothing is over there that I have that's going to hurt you. I'm going to have to move. I'm going to have to turn to get to that person. That person's already at my side or my back. They win. Shoulder. Down the arm. Once you hit that shoulder, I don't care if you're the Flash at punching, because I don't care about the arm. The arm right here isn't really the dangerous part at this point. The dangerous part for me is not getting hit. And as long as I have control of your shoulder, I have control of your elbow. And I have control of your wrist. So as long as I have control of this shoulder, I'm in control of everything that's connected to that shoulder. Boom. My arm slides down, just like this. So I'm punching. Boom. I'll just go at this speed. Boom. Just like this. Boom. Boom. See? Doesn't matter. Boom. If you pull back, or as you're pulling back, you're actually helping me. Boom. I can leave my arm right here. I've got you on the shoulder. You pull back. Boom. You're giving me your wrist. Boom. All I have to do, make contact with the shoulder. And just hang on. I'm not talking about grabbing. I'm talking about just sliding along with it. Letting your momentum and your body force do everything for me. That's all it is. So I make contact here. Just like here. If you're going to punch, boom, you're going to step in. I mean, you could punch like this. I guess. It's possible that someone would stand there without moving. I haven't personally seen someone do it in a real street situation. Usually if someone's punching at you, they're punching at you. So, when I put my hand here, boom, this person's already moving forward. So my hand here is actually going to touch their shoulder. But for people who don't understand that, and it could be partially my fault for my lack of description, and I probably should work on that. But here's the shoulder. This would be the actual shoulder of the person right here. This is their left hand punching out. Now, unfortunately, my skills do not allow me to make an arm that jets out and pulls back. Jets out, pulls back. I wish that I had the technology, the skills, and the equipment to build something like that. That would be awesome. Some kind of big spring, that you could push it back in, and then it'd like tick, 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 bam, shoot out, and as it shot out, it would shoot back in. That would be awesome. I don't have the technical skill for that, and even if I did, I probably don't have the equipment for it. But this works for me, and I really care about. Shoulder, arm as it's being punched out. All right. This is where someone who's training needs to have the imagination and the practical experience to know what's going to happen in this set, this event. All right? I understand that nobody on the planet, not even someone who doesn't even know how to fight, is going to throw their arm out and leave it there. I understand that. I've never actually seen it done. I've never even seen it done in most dojos, unless, of course, they don't ever practice realism, which I've seen. But boom, punch it, just leave it there. Okay, that's fine for training in a dojo when you're getting someone to understand principles and applications of something that's going to be practical after they get this set skill. There's nothing wrong with punching it and leaving it there, letting the person work the technique. At the beginning stages of a technique, that's a good way to do it. As you progress, that's when it gets a little more realistic. When you work by yourself, like I do a lot, could be because of my attitude, you've got to understand not only how people should do it in a realistic situation, but how people will do it in a realistic situation. Now, I'm not promoting people going out and getting into fights in the street just to figure out how things really work. But you can find a friend who both of you guys mutually decide, I'm going to do it. All right? You're going to have to figure out how for me not to do it, but I'm really going to do it. You know, put a glove on. Person stand there. Have that glove on. Don't pull this dojo stuff where boom and you stop. Hit him. Bam. If he doesn't move, hit him. Eventually he's going to figure out how not to be standing there. Probably jumped a little bit there. Anyway, back to what I'm trying to explain. This is the shoulder. That's the arm. This is a flash in the extended period that it takes to make a punch. Boom. Alright, this is a photograph of a certain position in that punch. That boom. Alright, what I need to do is take this photograph